As the first grey light of morning revealed an icy dawn, I climbed upon my bicycle, its tires and brakes well worn, but a brand new woolen cosy I placed upon my seat, to keep at bay the wintry air, and help keep in the heat. O wondrous manufacture! Ingenious idea! A stylish saddle cover to insulate my rear. No more the frosty blasts feared I, no more the Arctic weather would be a cause, however foul, to hinder my endeavour. So off I set, astride my steed, and straightway I knew, however low the temperature, my lips however blue, that my buttocks were protected, besat upon this fleece, and never more would frost-nipped cheeks my peddling cause to cease. Away and down the hill I flew, the fields all white around, and white steam rose from a herd of deer, and crows pecked frozen ground. I set my course toward the west, across the 505, and though all about was frozen still, I felt the warmest man alive. The frost, it gripped the earth all day, the sun, it never shone, but never once I grumbled, while my backside perched upon this miraculous invention, this drawstringed, snug device. Let the weather do its worst to me, the wind, let it blow twice as strong and fierce and bitter, still its penetrating chill, as I pedalled across the country, to my rump could do no ill. Through hearts and cams and beds and walks, West Midlands and Northants, the warmest part within me was the part within my pants. The honest folk at Ashwell, each still warmly wrapped in bed, had they woken would have marvelled, as through their little town I sped, past their gables hung with icicles, their step-stoned pond iced o'er, to see me still unfrozen as the mercury sank lower. So onward I to Hinksworth, up and over the A1, and down again the other side to Langford. Oh, the fun of racing on my bicycle between the hoary trees, off the ridge to Cardington, my legs a blur of knees, pumping piston-like my pedals, leaving Bedford in my wake, heading northward now through Bromham, and on my right a lake upon whose frozen surface the geese ungainly slid, but my woollen mat beneath me kept me warm as 'twere a lid. Easton Modit, Castle Ashby, the villages slipped by, then Coggenhoe and Houghton and Northampton seemed to fly past my wheels, shrouded still in wisps of white fog and ice that now at noon had long outlived the night. I stopped to eat my picnic lunch, my strength from hunger waning. Now, as I munched my frozen sandwiches, my buttocks were complaining, for my trusty bottom warmer coddled still my cycle's seat, and the iron bench I lunched upon drew out too fast the heat. So I wolfed my victuals quickly, as cold numbness seeped to bone. And soon through Daventry's broad avenues I rushed on fleecy throne, and I pedalled through the still chill air, my feeling now restored, past industrial-sounding signposts for rail freight terminal and Ford. Then to Staverton and Shuckburgh, and Knapton on the Hill, Long Itchington and Offchurch, up to Leamington, until my journey's end at last drew near, as the brief day's light was fading, and the darkness of another night my icy road was shading. Yet past Kenilworth to Bowsale the last long miles stretched out, and as the cold wind blew through Dorridge, I knew beyond a doubt that without a soft and warming rug to place beneath my bum, on such a day I never would have made it home to Brum. So glory be to Stella, who invented this delight, and glory be to Emily G., who correctly guessed it might make the perfect Christmas present to invert the chilly cyclist's frown. What's more, my bike in sheep's wool clad's now the smartest one in town.